Leaders usually say, follow your passion and follow what makes you happy. And also think about your purpose. And I always wondered, like, what is the big deal about following your passion and following your purpose? Because I've always been, as you heard earlier, like to put people together, connect people, AKA I'm a little bossy. Yes, I've been bossy. I've been told that. Not only bossy, but I've just always been able to influence people from a very young age. And I learned this from my nieces. So I have 7 nieces, a nephew, and 2 great nephews. I'll tell you why I have 2 great nephews at such a young age later. But anyways, so my nieces, they used to give me such a hard time growing up. I had to babysit them over the summer. But then when my dad came home, their granddaddy, they would smile and they would get real close and they'd say, Granddaddy, one of my nieces, Tyler, Granny, I need this or I need that. And I'm looking at them like, ooh, y'all was so bad when he went here. Now you're doing all of that. So what I learned from them is to smile, be nice, get close. And so from there, I learned how to persuade people. I promise you, 11 years old and 20 years later, I've learned how to connect that skill that I learned from my nieces to really, really working toward my passion. So over the last 20 years, I've realized that my passion is in social justice and really connecting people so that collectively we can work towards change. So 3 things that I got from, a lot of elders saying, find your passion, find your why. I'm like, well, why? Because I want to, but it's so much deeper than that and it takes time. So today we're going to talk about 3 things. 1, we're going to talk about how passion sometimes finds you. So earlier, Jordan mentioned that I said I would never, ever live in Greensboro. I would never work at Guilford College, and I ended up working there. And after being there for a while, I really realized that it wasn't just always about what I thought I wanted to do, but what deep down I was purposed to do. And we're going to get to that today. And then secondly, magic is discovered. So I'm sure you all wrote down some really cool things around, what makes you magical. It's discovered. It's a journey when we get there. But then we have to develop that magic. So if you're good at talking to people, if you're good at public speaking, if you're good at research, just because you're good at it doesn't mean it's just going to come. So that magic has to be developed as a leader. And then thirdly, revolution requires evolution. Today, we're living in a time where I believe revolution is very important. It's important for us to come together. It's important for us to shake things up because things aren't working in the way that we, I think, need them to work in order to see some really long-term sustainable change. So those are the 3 things we're going to talk about today. Thumbs up if you got it. Thumbs up if you feel like we're gonna get there.